Good morning, boys and girls. Today we are moving on to lesson 14, which is on page 105. So we did skip some pages. So please join me on page 105. And our goal is today I will measure lengths of objects using whole length units. Okay, so the whole length unit that we're going to be using today is actually paper clips. So a whole length unit is any repeated unit that is smaller than the object being measured. Okay, so what does that mean? That these paper clips are smaller than the bandage and we're going to use repeated them. So we repeated 1, 2, 3. Now when you repeat them, notice they have to touch. So if I look really closely here, there's no gap. They're just lined up right next to each other. So that's what our whole length unit is right now, is we're going to use paper clips. Now, some of you might have actual paper clips at home, but the paper clips that even I have at home are larger than these ones. We're going to have to get really creative today, boys and girls, because if you were at home today, if you were at school today, your teacher would have given you a sheet of paper clips to use. So if you were at school, your teacher had this to give you, and we would have got a strip and we would have been able to use them. But because we're learning from home right now, we're going to have to get a little creative. So what I want you to do, boys and girls, is you might have to stop the video to have mom and dad help you, or you might have to just pause the video and go get your school supplies. But what we're going to do is I'm going to have you cut out these. So I want you to see how I'm going to do it first, because we're going to need some of these paper clips to help us do our lesson. So look what I did. I carefully cut them, and I think you could have mom and dad help you if you want. I'm not going to cut them out by themselves. I kept them as 3 together. So look what I did, boys and girls. I have 3 of them. And you could trim the sides if you want, but I left 3 of them together. So that's what we want to have, is our 3 paper clips, because we're going to use this kind of like a ruler. Okay, so we're going to use this to measure. Okay, so please pause the video, find some scissors, and have your mom or dad help you cut them out like that. Okay. As soon as you're done, you could restart the video, and I am going to show you how we're going to be really creative to use these paper clips today as our whole length units. Okay, so I'm going to get my paper and my red pen. Remember, that means you're just going to watch. And I'm going to use my 3 paper clip strip. Now remember, if we were at school, our teacher would have given us a big strip. I only have 3, so I'm going to have to do the best I can. So the directions tell us to measure the objects with the provided strip of paper clips. So here's my strip of paper clips, and here's my spoon. So I have my paper clips like that. Now it's not long enough. So you know what I could do, boys and girls? I'm going to take my pen, and you can take your pencil, and I'm going to say this is where it would go. So how many paper clips is that so far, boys and girls? Is that 3? Is that 3 paper clips? Let's see if I can do more. Can I fit more? Ooh, I could fit this one and kind of some. I could maybe fit about, maybe 2 more. They want me to do about. So it looks like I can maybe do about 2 more. Okay, and I could check that. So there's 3. And I think I could maybe get about 2 more. So if I had 3 here and 2 here, does that mean the spoon is about 5 paper clips long? Yep, I would think that's about 5 paper clips long. Okay, now let's try our next one. Okay, so boys and girls, this is my key. And it says the key is about blank paper clips long. Ooh, look it, mine worked. I didn't have to have anything bigger. Now these paper clips are a little bit bigger than the ones your teacher would have given you in school to use. So notice it's hanging out a little bit, but that's okay. So this one is 3. Okay, So, boys and girls, if you have your paperclip strip ready, let's try some together, okay? So, here's our first object on page 106, and it says, the wrench is about blank paper clips long. Ooh, look it. My strip of 3 works perfect. Okay, so let's put a 3. Okay, let's read our next question together. The marker is about blank paper clips long. Okay, so look at what happens. It's not long enough. So I'm going to have to put a little line where it stopped. So how many did I put so far? 3. Could I put maybe another one? Oh, I think I could put about 1 more paper clip. So if it was 3 and 1 more, how many is that, boys and girls? Would that be the marker was about 4 paper clips? I think so. I'm going to do a couple more with you today just because it's a little tricky since our strip is so small. So let's turn the page. Let's do 2 more together. So we're on page 107. Okay, so the next one says the rectangle is about blank paper clips long. Okay. Oh, look it, boys and girls. My strip is too long. So how many paper clips long is just the rectangle? Do we agree that it's 2? I think it's about 2. Okay, let's look at our next one, boys and girls. It says the crayon is about blank paper clips long. Oh, it fits perfect. So this time I could say it was about 3 paper clips long. Okay, so boys and girls, you're going to be doing page 108, and then you're going to turn the page and do page 109. Okay, let's get creative. We could do this even though we only have our strip is too short. Do your very best. Have a wonderful day. Bye, boys and girls.